Friends, it's time. It is officially Firestorm release day. And we got lucky enough to have our locals get product. My locals does not. It's Grandmaster Games in Indianapolis. I've been there quite a few times. They had a couple Daybreak boxes, but no one like plays there or anything, and I'm really trying to get them to pick up the game. And luckily today I saw on Facebook that they had Firestorm in stock, and so I didn't probably shouldn't have went and bought a box, but I decided to anyways, just to try to support them, and because it's release day and it's very hype right now. So anyways, let's get straight into it. Box topper first. Yep, we have the new code card on the top, so can't really tell what you got, I guess, until you open the pack. So let's jump straight into it, hoping for probably Majursa of all of the promos. Obviously, Stellars are out of 25 now. Box topper Stellars are out of 25, so that would be amazing too. So anyways, let's see what we get. We got the Majesty. Okay, Majesty's pretty cool too. Cannot complain there. I like how they have the code cards in here as well too, to cover up the box topper. I know they've had issues in the past with people being able to see what the topper is without like actually looking into, or without actually cracking the box. So pretty cool the stuff that they're doing. But anyways, I'm so excited. Let's just get right into it. Scout, Warmite, Frigicub, Bunnix. I'm so excited for Bunnix. Soulbell, Ankyloshock, one of the two. Charcoon, Shiveror, and Dracodoodle in the first pack with the new Zaptor. I love these artworks. I kind of wish they were like full art views of them, but like I really like how you can kind of see the background in the art. Like it's really, really cool. So very nice. Yeah, I just finished building. I have a couple lists that utilize the Nixie Mara lines. I'm really hoping to pull at least one Risen form from Firestorm today. The full arts would obviously be amazing if I got either of them. But yeah, I really would at least like to pull one more Bunnix now, because I have one from my Dallas pack, and then the Risen form, and I should be good to go to start testing stuff out. Got a new Werepup here, Nimistar. There's the new Like a Void everyone is afraid of. Torch, Anvil, and we get a Galaxair right here. So this Galaxair is a 1/3. When you add this to hand with your Aeolus' effect, you can special cast it with Wind. Interesting. So kind of you can just go ahead and go into it and get an Ascension play going. I'm really loving the hollow effect. Like I don't really think the camera does it justice, but it looks really nice. Yeah, there's so much other stuff in here. New Werepup, new Like a Void. This Like a Void is insane. You can do old Werepup combo with this. Get this one out when you cast a special cast any number of Werepups from your deck with Lunar Suppressed. You can destroy a suppressed Elestral on your field if you do destroy a suppressed Elestral on an opponent's field. So, kind of some fun looking Lunar stuff there. Or there's just that one small package that's good and everyone's going to play it and everything, and it's going to get really annoying. Who knows? Who knows? Veritaqua, Narpoon, Arachne's Lair, another deck that I'm super excited to play. We see a Reforge here, Caduceus of Hermes, Teleria of Hermes, Sirocco of Notice, and we get a Champ Brumalinx right here. Another card that I'm super excited about. I do have 3 of the Marble Brumalinx already, but cannot be upset with that. The Reverse Stellar Brumalinx is in here as well. That would be super cool to get. One of a damaged Pandolence right here. Titanostalk. This is a 2/5. You can Nexus Earth or Wind. When you do, you can enchant Wind to your field. I'm interested by this because Neandersloth from Colosseum is like one of my favorite cards, and this obviously is, if it's in an Underworld, it gives the Neandersloth the buff. So would be really cool if something came of that strategy. You see new Carrion, Cockatoodle, new Nimbug. Nimbug searches for stuff. Cool. Liar. Really think this is going to be a new Argo target. Like I really think it's going to be like Necklace and Liar. What we see here, a Pandolence right here. When one or more Elestrals become suppressed, or when a player plays an Elestral suppressed, an opponent must expend a Spirit. Okay, Spine Imp. This is the Hermes Searcher. Really cool. Disenchant Wind from Spine Nymph in order to special cast it to a Spinosect from hand or deck. Really cool card. Jataya is back. Escaped from Tartarus. Kite Mite. Want to see the Kite Mites as well. Earth Scout, Frigica, Waspire, Globby Javelintus, and we get an Ankylosurge. It's probably Ankylosurge. Yeah, this foiling just looks so good. You can draw a card for each Thunder or Earth enchanting this Ankylosurge, then discard that many cards. Interesting. God, it looks so good. I can't say enough good words. This set is just really cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of reverse stellars in here. Harpy, new card. I keep getting sidetracked. Your Elestrals cannot be attacked except for Harpy. When this Harpy is destroyed in battle, you can draw 2 if you have a Divine Rune on your field. So interesting. Okay. New Elechick, Hibernation, great card. Spark gets back. New Sorlet, Monsoon of Eurus, Mistral of Boreas, Breeze of Zephyros, Soul Stalks, and the new Luminate. I'm actually excited for the wind cards. Like, I think they are going to be pretty good side deck cards. But yeah, the reverse stellars, there's a lot of cool reverse stellars in this set. The 2 that I want are the most are the words I just said one. Brumalinx and Titanic Strike is the other one. Those I really want to see one of those 2. That would be very cool. There's the Sirocco Notice and the Zeus's Call. Zeus's Call can only be played if Zeus is enchanted. Search your deck for a Champion of Zeus and add it to your hand. Very nice. Packs are still very difficult to open in my experience. Ramacool, Earth Scout, and Bunnix number 3. Let's go. Got Plucky, Waylance, Griffuse. There's the normal Titanic Strike. Very nice. Hestia's Hearth. Very good card right here. Pretty crazy combo, I think, with Warmite. New Warmite. New Warmite, when it's enchanted, does its attack drop. Or when it receives, I should say. So Hestia's Hearth might be a pretty solid piece to play. Well, here it is. When it receives 1 or more fire, you can target an Elestral and give it -3. Yeah, until the next turn. When a player casts Hearth, you can return up to 2 from your Underworld to your Spirit deck. Dang. Really good combo there. Interesting. Let's see. Werepup, Imistar Lair, Ankyloshock, Charcoon, Shiveror, Poseidon's Fury right there. Poseidon's Fury, another crazy card. Seems like it's going to be pretty good. New Shiveror. Can expend Frost in order to special cast a Frigica from your Underworld with Frost. When you cast a Blizzard, you can target and destroy an Elestral. Maybe there's like a Blizzard control list that can utilize that. Start throwing packs on the floor all over the place. Elechick, Pandison, Cockatoodle, Nimbug, Kite Mite, nice. Monsoon, Mistral. There's the full art Hestia. Let's go. Gosh, that looks really nice. Might have to try to put together a Hestia spider deck now. I feel like that might actually be pretty good if you have Hestia. Even going turn 1, you can play Lair. Well, then I guess that's like a 3-card combo, but like Lair, Hestia, and what is it, like Warmite or Kite Mite, and then you Hestia effect to bring out whichever spider, draw cards, do crazy fun stuff. Once again, not prepared with the sleeves. This open right here. Let's go ahead and get Hestia in a sleeve. Very nice. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Don't know if there's like too many errors in this set, if any at all, so that might be our only big hit, but hopefully we get something else. Either way, I cannot complain. There's just like, I went ahead and went in, there's a full Gary's right there, nice. Went ahead and wanted to go buy a box even though I have some coming in, just to get the cards to play. I want to start testing stuff, just like everyone else does right now, so wanted to go ahead and get my Nixie Mara stuff, try to get a hold of the bear stuff, the spider stuff. Yeah, a lot of things to play. Spine Nymph, nice. Bunnix number 3, Liar, Torchin, and there's a new Galaxy. This card's gonna be insane. 2/5, just like the old Galaxy. When it receives 1 or more water, you can swap each Elestral's attack and defense with its defense until the next turn. Insane card right here. More importantly, cannot be battle step gazed, right? Yeah. So that's my only gripe with current Galaxy. That's why I played it in my deck in the premiere last weekend, and it got sided out like every single game just because of that exact interaction. I feel like it always gets me. So new Globby, Javelintis. There's a Trickery. Nice. Hermes Trickery going to be pretty good, I feel like, at some point. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Have to have Hermes enchanted. Destroy an Elestral on your field. If you do, special cast another Elestral from your underworld using only spirits that were enchanting that Elestral. Also worth noting that you don't have to only play a wind Elestral. It can be anything. So, might be some cool trickery shenanigans at some point. Veritaqua and Harpoon Sorlet. Carry on. Sorlet is the new Aeolus Searcher. Yeah, it has to kill something in battle, though. Interesting. New Like Void, Anvil, Caduceus. There's new Viscerus. New Vis. Vis gets +1 attack for each Vis on the field, just like the others. While there is another Vis on the field, this is unaffected by counter runes. Interesting. 4/1. Cool. You can at least go with 2 of the old Vis and 1 of the new Vis is the new ratio if you opt to play the new Vis at all. I feel like this hasn't been played in a while. It probably is about time for it to make a comeback. Urscat, Warmite, Nimistar. Also excited for Nimistar and Terrastar. I think they're super cool. There's a Lair, Fulloy Forest. Opponents, this is new Stadium must also expend 2 in order to play Stadium Runes. Probably a good side deck card. See, Waylance, Griffuse, Titania Strike, Spinosect. Oh, this is new Spinosect. Okay. New Spinosect. When this, or when you cast Spinosect, you can return an Elestral. Okay, so it's a bounce. So it's like, okay, when this Spinosect is sent from field or deck to your underworld, you can Nexus up to 2 wins. Interesting. So it's a bounce on a 5/7, so better statted kind of Heliolith in a way, except you can't just normal cast it. Interested to see how that's going to work. Alright. We go Harpy, Elichick, Nimbug, Kite-Mite, Urskote, Urskote, Teleria, Sirocco, Monsoon, and there's the new Majursa right there. New Majursa also seems like a really good card. 8/13. When you cast it, you can target and destroy cards up to the number of bears on your fields. Or I think Ursa Elestrals on your field. Your Ursa Elestrals get +1 for each fire, enchanting each Hestia on the field. So that'll pair decently well with our new full art Hestia. See what else we can pull here. Ignector on cast, search your deck for a Nectar. Nice. New Sluggle, when it receives 1 water, 1 or more water with Poseidon's effect, you can special send it to Globby. So turbo into the new Majesty. See an Ankyloshock, Charcoon Shiver, and there's the new Volcaries. We have had access to the new Volcaries from Shattered Stars. However, I think this artwork is kind of nice. Kind of like it, and it's got obviously the new hollow pattern, so very nice pull right there. I think the distribution on this so far, just from opening like half this box, is in terms of like hollows, like throughout the box, is much better. Like you guys, I don't know if you saw the base set opening that I did. You guys probably won't see that until after this because it's obviously release day. But ooh, Hollow Zaptor right there, nice. Endofloracne. What was I saying? Yeah, the base that I opened, I think like the first like 11 or 12 packs all had the hollows in it, so it was pretty insane. But I love getting this new Zaptor. This Zaptor's probably, I don't know if it's my favorite of the new Spirit Arts, but it's definitely up there. Like, I love how it gives me like, I don't know if you guys remember that old episode of Pokemon where Charmander is like kind of on the verge of death, as sad as it is to say, but like he's just kind of huddled up on the stump. This kind of gives me that same vibe. Yeah, I mean, some of these other ones are pretty cool too, but none of them, I like the Flormine on the Boreas. Yeah, I think this Zaptor is my favorite, so glad to get that as well. The Majursa box topper. Kind of want to try out the new Majursa deck as well. Elichick, Pandison, Bunnock, Soulbell, Plucky. New Plucky's kind of cool. On normal cast, search for a Lyre and add it to your hand. When you cast a Thunder or a Solar rune, you can return Solar from your underworld to your spirit deck. So you cast Plucky, search the Lyre, cast the Lyre, and then heal 1. So kind of cool combo there. Get a Chrysal right here. Christ sword in your hand can special ascend from your Sorlet with wind during your battle phase if that Sorlet destroyed an Elestral in battle this turn. Interesting. So you would go Sorlet, new Sorlet, kill something, search Hermes, ascend into Sorlet, poke for 2 damage. Nice. Interesting. I need to get used to calling everything champ now. I keep saying new Sorlet, new Sluggle. Like, I need to get used to calling it what it actually is. Let's see, is there anything else we haven't went over yet? The Mistrals we have kind of started to go over. We get a Solar charge right here. Enchant Solar from your Underworld to an Elestral on your field. Is that... It's got, looks like Phosphocell on the art, or one of the cell line. I think it's Phosphocell. Nice. Seems like it would work very well in Phosphocell anyways. Yeah, I think these wins are going to be pretty good. Like, Boreas can only be played when an opponent plays an artifact or divine rune. Put that rune in their rune row face down. It can't be played again this turn. So, like, if they're really reliant on, I don't know, like a Zeus disenchant, or like if they're reliant on like Poseidon for Poseidon's Fury, you can just flip up the Boreas and kind of blank them for a turn. They're only going to lose 1 spirit, so it's kind of a negative trade. However, that 1 turn might make a difference. What else we see in here? Nimistar, Panzer, Torch, and Waspire. We get an Imfrix here. New Imfrix. I forgot to see if they had the promos at my store, so that was awesome. Disenchant Fire from Hestia in order to add a 1 Spirit Fire Celestial from your Underworld to your hand. When you ascend this Imfrix during your end phase, you can special cast it with fire from Underworld. That's kind of cool. Always interested to see how those kind of cards end up, like the cards that don't read like insane right off the bat, but I feel like, you know, at some point in time when someone finds a really cool use for them. See, Rummikul, Earth Scout, there's another layer, Folio Forest, all the fire cards in this one. Reforge Globby, Javelantis, Waylance, and there's a Scavicul, which, did we have, I think Scavicul might have also been a Shattered Stars card, I want to say, potentially. I might be crazy. Special Summon from Fire Elestral if you have at least 2 enchanted artifact runes on your field. Interesting. Artifacts that were empowering that Elestral start empowering this Scavicul instead. Okay. No, we didn't have this in Shattered Stars. I'm crazy. Kind of cool though. It's kind of, I like how it keeps the artifacts on field. Really nice. Let's see. Warmite, damaged Warmite. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Ignector, Hibernation, Sparkit, Sorlet, Griffuse, Titanus Strike, and Kiloshock, and there's another Majesty. Nice, nice. We're going to have a playable Majesty deck. Highly doubt the deck will run 3 copies with it. Being able to turbo it out from deck. I think it can turbo it out from deck. I want to say from Old Globby, I believe. Let's see. Drataya, Rummikul, Foloi, Reforge, Hibernation. These two seem to be back-to-back in like every pack. Panzer, Torch, and Waspire. There's a new carry-off. 8-2. Sheesh. You can shuffle an Elestral in your Underworld into your deck when this carry-off is sent. Wait. Oh, cool. So it kind of recurs stuff, and then you can send again with Hermes. When this carry-off is sent to the Underworld with Hermes effect, you can target an Elestral and expend spirits equal to the number of its enchanting spirits to destroy it. It'd be better if it was like send enchantment spirits equal to its enchantment cost, but like, I don't know, if they have something with like, I don't know, something crazy like 6 spirits on board or something, I don't know, then that's very expensive and kind of unusable. Let's see, Pandison, Titanus Stalk, Nimistar, Lair, Forest, Teleria, Sirocco. Let's see, read Sirocco. Until next turn, players must also expend 2 in order to declare an attack with an Elestral that is not wind or fire enchanted. Wow. Interesting. Monsoon, enchant up to 2 in any combination of water, wind from you or to your field. Suppress each face-up card that is not wind or water enchanted. And there's another Hearth, nice. Really do want to see 3 Hearth in this opening, so we can potentially get testing with some of the bear stuff. Only 1 Majursa. We'll have the bear stuff as older too. Cockatoodle, Nimbug, Charcoon, Shiveror, Leica Void, new Voltempest. This is the Jump Scare Voltempest, 14-7. When your champion of Zeus is destroyed in battle, you can special cast this Volt from your hand with Thunder, Thunder, Wind if your Zeus is enchanted and you control no Elestrals. Kind of crazy. I remember in Dallas, I played against David with the Voltempest deck. What's the other one? He was playing the Hermes list, and I had the Voltempest in hand, but I didn't have any Champs of Zeus in hand, so a bit unfortunate. Couldn't actually get the guy out. Reforge, Hibernation, what'd I say? They're always next to each other. Two really good Invoke runes. We see new Zeus here. New Zeus. Let's see. Yeah, the foil pattern is just so good. Zeus is absolutely ripped. Let's go. Still no Risen form, unfortunately. Looks like I might have to proxy that card out for initial testing until I get more stuff in. Earth Scout, when you special cast this Earth Scout, you can search your deck for a Champion of Hestia and add it to hand. Interesting. See here, Poseidon's Fury number 2. Cool, cool. Looks like this box wants me to play some kind of Majesty list. We've got double Fury, double Majesty. Also seen a lot of Hestia stuff in this opening. Hopefully we can just finish it out with a Risen form. Harpoon, you can Nexus Water Frost. When it receives water, you can special into Waylands from hand or deck. Whoa. So can you just do that on cast when this Harpoon receives one or more? Oh, no, you can't. It's Frost. Okay. Interesting. You can find some way to turbo out that Waylands. That'd be cool. Kite Might, Urskote, Frigicub, Torch, Anvil, Caduceus, and Verdolith. Verdolith is not Risen form. Verdolith 2/6 can be normal cast with 2 Earths. If your Demeter is enchanted, when you target this Verdolith with Demeter's effect, you can special cast a 1 Spirit from your Earth Elestral from hand. It can only be activated once each turn. Interesting. Alright, looks like not too many packs left. Almost done. This opening has been way too long because I'm taking forever reading cards. Earth Scout, Warmite, Sparkit, Sorlet, Carrion, Galabi, Javelantis, Waylance, and another Broomalinx right there. Sure. New Waylance, 7/5. It deals piercing. When it declares an attack, you can Nexus up to 4 Frost from any number of cards on your field to it. Oh my god. That's insane. Wow. You can just piercing, and it can get up to 6 on it. That seems kind of crazy. I don't know what you guys think, but that seems kind of crazy. Warmite, Ignector, Nimbug, Kite Might, Urskote, Galabi, Javelantis, Waylance, and there's a Zeus's Call. I think this is our second Zeus's Call. This is the Searcher. Yeah, search for Champ of Zeus. Not bad. Not bad. How many we got left? We've got 4 packs left in this, 5 packs left in this box. One of these needs to have a Risen form in it. Please. All we need is one. All we need is one. Ignector, Sluggle, Cockatoodle, Nimbug, Kite Might, Griffuse, Titania Strike, Hermes. Hermes is cool. And Kiloshock. Yeah, Hermes is cool. I actually opened a Hermes in my Dallas packs. Actually, I had a couple friends there, so I was able to open a few packs, and we pulled a Hermes and a Broomalinx down there. So I already sold those to get rid of them early, but nice to pull another Hermes right there. See what we get in the close. Bunnix, Soulstocks. When you cast this Soulstocks, you can search your deck for a Soul Bell and put it on the top of your deck. You can expend Solar in order to return a Divine to its owner's hand. Interesting. Feels like that might be a potential side deck card in a specific like Solar build. Bouncing a Divine is insane, especially if it's like a fully enchanted Divine. Which obviously with this set seems like it's going to be more of a possibility. What do we see here? Pandolins here. We've pulled one of these guys earlier. Yeah, I feel like nowadays it's more likely that you will see Divines sitting around on boards, whether that's, you know, Poseidon's that will get value off like Poseidon's Fury, or like your Sluggle wants to Nexus from Poseidon. So, you know, seeing those stick around, or Zeus for all of his shenanigans. I feel like that card might do something, and there's the Poseidon. Nice. So we've pulled a Hollow Zeus, a Hollow Hermes, Hollow Poseidon, and the Full Art Hestia. So I think we got one of every Divine that's in this set in this opening. Not bad. Alright, last pack. The Risen Dream seems dead for this box, unfortunately. And we get another Trickery right there, so we'll not be upset with a Trickery. So kind of an average box here, nothing too insane, no Stellars. Got some good pulls with the Full Art Zaptor and the Hestia. We saw the decent Divines as well, the Poseidon, the Hermes, and the new Zeus, all towards the end. Vertilith, Scavicle, Solar Charged. This seems cool. It makes me want to try to Phosphor Solist. Volcari's Galaxy, need to get some more of those. There's a Fulgaris, Ankylosurge, and Galaxier. Yeah, this set is really cool. Cannot wait. I have a creator box on the way. Have my pre-orders on the way. Hopefully all of those get here soon, and we can start ripping some more packs, get some cool cards. But anyways, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this opening, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think of this set. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed the video to see more openings like this in the future. But yeah, I think that's about all I have, so appreciate you guys for watching. Wow. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you guys for watching.